Oh, hey, what's up guys? Cool little project today, super fun, something definitely that you're gonna wanna know if you're a bushcrafter, outdoor person, even just a home hobbyist. It's cool, trust me. So today's project is a fun one. It's a way that you can take a pocket knife and customize it. Now it doesn't have to be just a pocket knife. You can do this if you black powder hunt, you have a powder horn, even with a full tang knife, right? You can do this, and it's called scrimshaw. So you do have to bring out your artistic ability, and even if you are not that artistic, it's still a fun project to do at home or out in the woods. So let me get myself situated and we're gonna get after it. Scrimshaw does require a few tools. They're very simple tools, things that you might already have around. In my case, I'm using them from a box that I showed you, and again, in a past video from Bespoke Post. Bespoke Post is a monthly membership service you sign up for, and it's awesome. So basically what happens with this membership service is that you sign up, you fill out your preferences, stuff you like, stuff you dislike, and then each month they send you a preview of the cool box you're going to receive with the stuff inside. And then if you like it, you get the box. If you don't like it, you can swap it out for other boxes of the month, or you can say I just don't want anything. You don't pay for it. There's also no limit, so you can cancel at any time, which is absolutely awesome. And one of those boxes was this one right here, and that's what we're going to be using today for this skill set. Inside this box we have a knife from Bear & Son Cutlery. You can notice here it has bone on it, so nice quality knife right here, and this is where we are going to put our artwork today, so very, very cool. And then they have instructions for everything, how to do it, places you can sketch up stuff if you don't want to use what they provided. We are going to use their drawings, because I'm not that much of an artist, but I can still get the job done. So we're going to do the axes today, which is going to be fun, and then all the kit, what's in the kit here, and then directions to do it if you don't know how to do this, and then of course all the gear that you're going to need. So if you are interested in signing up for Bespoke Posts monthly subscription box, use the link below and enter this code for 20% off your first box. And again, you get to pick the box, you see what's coming, you can swap boxes, you can say I don't want any boxes, and you can cancel anytime. So definitely worth it. Click the link below. Now back to the scrimshaw. So you are going to, again, I'm going to use this kit because it's here, it's awesome, right? So I'm going to use this and the provided artwork. If you want to get a knife or take the knife that you carry every day and do that, by all means, right? So I'm going to tell you what gear you need. So you are going to need, on top of the knife that you're going to be decorating or drawing on, you're going to be needing some type of sketching tool. So this is really just an awl, okay? So you need something sharp that you can etch with. You're going to need some steel wool to clean up your artwork, and then you're also going to need some Indian ink. That's important. So I have my knife. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some steel wool and I am going to just clean the area. This is going to clean off anything that's on the area and rough it up. It's going to let it accept the transfer a little bit better. Now, the next thing, I picked the transfer already, which is the axes, because I'm an axe guy, and I took some of our transfer paper here, and I'm going to lay it right where I want to put the transfer. I'm going to place the transfer on top, just like this, making sure it's where I want it. And then I took some tape. I'm just going to use good old Gorilla Tape, because that's what I have out here with me, and I'm going to tape all this in place. Now, at this point, they give me a sharpened stick. You can use whatever. You don't want to use the awl yet. And all that we're going to do is we're going to trace the lines on these axes the best that we can, okay? Of course, you really want to take your time with this and make sure it comes out right. And then we'll peel this away and see how it turns out. So I'm going to get started right here. So I finished up tracing. We're going to see now if it transferred, which it did, okay? Now I'm going to remove all of this. If you messed up at this point and you want to redo that, simply take your steel wool and scratch that off. Now comes the fun part. What we're going to do is we're going to take our scratch awl and we are literally going to scratch into the lines. Okay, we want to scratch not super deep, but enough that you can feel it if you run your fingernail over. Now what you're going to notice is this picture compared to my picture is I didn't put all these little dashes in. I will do that after the fact. It's too hard to try to make that transfer exact that way, so it's easier just to do it this way. So I made my initial sketch. Sometimes you got to go back over if it doesn't seem deep enough. You just got to play around with it a little bit, to be honest though. So I want to now work my ink into this, okay? Letting it get down inside those little carvings that I made. Okay, so we're going to work that in. And then I want to just take something and lightly start to wipe away the top. And what you're going to see exposed, all right, is my etch. Now, I don't have to be done yet. There's a lot of little things I want to touch up on this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back in with my etching tool, or my awl, and I'm going to darken up some of them lines. I'm going to add in a couple of the things from the picture that I know I missed, that I liked, and we're starting to get there. All right, so we made our changes, and I am going to reapply my ink. And then I'm going to take that damp rag again and lightly just wipe that away, leaving everything down inside where I carved, okay? So the first part of my design is all finished up now. You're gonna notice I got the axe imprint in there as close as I could for field work, right? Looks pretty good, got it close. There's a couple little touch-ups I could make if I want to, but I'm pretty happy with how it is. The only thing I need to do yet, which is gonna take some time, is you're gonna notice around this area here, it looks like there's some ink blotches outside of where we want them. Okay, I don't know if you can see that or not, especially like in here. So what we're gonna do when this is totally dry, I gotta give that time to dry. I'm gonna take my seal wool one more time and I'm lightly going to work over this, okay? If my etches are deep enough, it won't remove the ink down inside, but it will take that surface ink away that I just can't get right now until the ink dries. And just like that, my little bit of scrimshaw is complete. Super easy, cool little project, something fun that you can do out there to really customize your gear. Again, I did this before on a powder horn when I made it in the past, and it's just a fun little project out here, and it's something good to know. Hey, another tool for the toolbox. So I'd like to thank Bespoke Posts for sponsoring this video. Again, you click the link below and then use that code. You'll get 20% off your first box. Very fun subscription service to join, and I hope you really enjoyed this project. I still have another side of this knife I can work on. I think I'm going to put the Coalcracker logo on this side, and then I don't know, I'll give it to my kid or something, and he'll love it. He'll think it's the best thing going. So that's what we're going to do. So thanks again for joining me on this video. If you haven't already, check us out at coalcrackerbushcraft.com, and until the next video, stay in the woods.